Good evening. You're watching the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. First, the headlines. The National Open Data Symposium reviews the best practice in the area of open data through international experience. The national exercise Al-Shamuh 2 is launched to develop the national capabilities in dealing with the military and security operations. And His Excellency, the Minister responsible for Foreign Affairs, emphasizes that the recognition of the State of Palestine has become a strategic necessity. Those were the headlines, and now the news in detail. His Majesty Sultan Qaboos has sent a cable of greetings to His Excellency President Ibrahim Mohammed Saleh of the Republic of Maldives on him being elected as the new President of the Republic. His Majesty the Sultan has also sent a cable of greetings to His Excellency President Alpha Condé of Guinea on his country's independence anniversary. The National Open Data Symposium began its activities today in Muscat to review the best practice through international experience in the use of open data in a number of sectors. The event was presided over by His Excellency Sayyid Haitham bin Tariq Al Saeed, Minister of Heritage and Culture. More details in the following report by Saleh bin Khalfan Al Rahbi.
Defining open data, benefiting from open data experiences, policies, frameworks, and its regulating laws, and assessing the current situation of open data in the Sultanate were among the top aims of the National Open Data Symposium held in Muscat.
We are discussing the open data because of the importance of the open data for the national economy. And not only the government services, where we are actually availing a lot of data between government agencies, and we hope that in most of the government agencies now they are availing their data and sharing the data between each other. But what we need the data to be open for the public, and this is the objective of today's symposium, is to avail the data for the public and allow the entrepreneurs, small businesses, to create solution, to create innovation out of this.
This symposium is organized by the National Center for Statistics and Information in collaboration with the Information Technology Authority over a period of 3 days, where around 300 participants from both inside and outside the Sultanate discussed topics like establishing partnership between the public and private sectors to use the available data for an enhanced business environment in Oman.
Between government agencies, we are more advanced than the data which is for the public. So we have a lot of integration, a lot of communication, a lot of sharing data between government agencies. And I think what we need now, we need more to open this data for the public, to allow innovation, to allow small businesses to develop solution, product, apps out of this open data.
The symposium aims at reviewing the best practice in the area of open data through international experience and the use of open data in a number of sectors, such as education, health, labor market, transport, logistics, and environment. It also endeavors to open new horizons for partnership between the public and private sectors by shedding light on the official data that meet the needs of different private sector institutions, which will contribute in improving the business environment, services, and reducing the administrative procedures. For the Sultanate of Oman Television, Saleh bin Khalfan Al-Rahbi, Muscat.
Over 70,000 Omani personnel and 5,500 British soldiers are set to participate in the national exercise Al-Shamuh 2 and the joint military exercise As-Saif As-Sarai 3, which began today. The Lieutenant General Ahmed bin Harith Al-Nabhani, Chief of Staff of the Sultan Armed Forces, said that the two exercises are considered to be the largest field exercise in the history of the Sultan Armed Forces. Al-Shamuh 2 will be carried out by the Sultan Armed Forces other departments of the Ministry of Defense and the military and security forces. Their exercise will be immediately followed by the joint Omani-British military exercise as Safe as Sharia 3, which will run until the end of the current month. Talking about the activities of the exercise, Lieutenant General of the Chief of Staff of the Sultan Armed Forces added the exercise will test the participant in order to train them at all strategic levels, such as operational and tactical level. Participants will activate all lines of influence, such as diplomatic, economic, information and military lines, to achieve the objective of their exercise. The exercise is an important opportunity to develop national capabilities in dealing with various issues, whether related to military and security operations or those related to the roles and functions of civil government institutions. His Excellency Yusuf bin Alawi bin Abdullah, Minister responsible for Foreign Affairs, in an exclusive interview to the Sultanate of Oman Radio and Television, stressed that the approach towards the Palestinian cause must be based on two-state solutions, point out that recognition of the state of Palestine has become a strategic necessity. His Excellency, the Minister responsible for Foreign Affairs, also said that should be achieved in Yemen currently. It should be put to an end to the humanitarian crisis. He clarified that after that, the parties involved can come to a political solution to solve the crisis. The United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization, UNESCO, stressed on the significance of reconsidering the education in the Arab world within the current situation in the region. This came during the regional forum to blend education with international citizenship and mutual human values in training programs of teachers in the Arab region. The UNESCO office in Arab countries is focusing on enhancing values of citizenship as well as focus on current social, economic and political situation in the region. The 16th meeting of Their Excellencies, the Ministers of Housing Affairs in Gulf Cooperation Council countries in Kuwait, approved the strategic of joint housing work in GCC countries. During the meeting, it was also approved to establish the Statistics Center in GCC countries to cover various sectors, including housing sector, in addition to approving the researchers that won Gulf Cooperation Council Housing Award, as well as approving the final edition of the Directory of Best Experiences in Housing Finance. The Sultan's delegation was headed by His Excellency Sheikh Saif bin Mohammed al-Shabibi, Minister of Housing. Still to come in our news bulletin. Al-Arami Boulevard in Al Khod will open to public and visitors in December. Welcome back to the news. The National Center for Statistics and Information launched today during its second meeting this year a smart mobile application, Mazid. The application provided a unified window for all applications of the center. The application is more easy and fast to benefit from all services provided by the center. Through the application, the center seeks to enhance and publish the statistics and data of different statistical sectors. The meeting also included visible presentations about some national strategic projects, such as supervised by the center as e-census and the Unified Addressing Project. The Majors Fair 2018, organized by the Center for Career Guidance at Sultan Qaboos University, was opened at the Grand Hall of the university's Cultural Center today under the patronage of His Excellency Dr. Abdullah bin Mohammed Al Sarmi, Under-Secretary of the Ministry of Higher Education. The three-day fair aimed to increase newly admitted students' awareness about available majors and related skills and prospective jobs. It also aimed to help them plan a successful career path. The fair included stations representing 60 academic majors offered by the 9 colleges as university. In addition, it helped new students in choosing the right academic majors or changing, as well as who are looking to transfer from one college to another. The Oman Shipping Company signed a cooperation agreement with International Maritime College of Oman. The agreement will include training Omani students in maritime majors so as to provide job opportunities in this field. The training program will include deck officers, marine engineering, logistics, and others. The period of training will be around 6 to 12 months, after which the students will graduate while acquiring all necessary skills in the maritime field. With the aim to provide more safety for school students, an agreement to install security devices for a number of school buses in the wilaya of Matrah was signed. The agreement mentioned to supply, install and check the security devices, which the systems of the automatic fire extinguishing and the electronic movement sense in the buses. The agreement also stated that the bus drivers to deal with these and devices and way to switch off. It is worth mentioning that the agreement will be applied starting from 20th of the current month. An agreement was signed today to establish the Tawasul Charitable Organization in the Special Economic Zone Authority in Dukum, CZAD. It aimed to provide financial support and fund projects for the benefit of local communities in CZAD in particular and Al-Wusta Governorate in the general, to promote sustainable economic and social development according to the areas of work found in the Article of Association. This included entrepreneurship, training, education for work, health, environment, and supporting associations and sports clubs. Oman Air, the national carrier of the Sultanate of Oman, has successfully passed the IATA Operational Safety Audit IOSA once again. From 26th to the 30th of August, Oman Air was subject to an IOSA renewal audit conducted by Aviation Quality Services, an audit organization accredited by IATA. IOSA seeks to ensure that airlines are compliant with safety requirements and recommended practices determined by IATA. The program is an international, recognized and accepted evaluation system designed to assess the operation management and control systems of airline. Oman Air met all required standards, passing with the highest possible funding after the IOSA team examined the airline safety procedures and processes in detail. With over 200 shopping and entertainment destinations, Al Aremi Boulevard in Al Houth will be a comprehensive and integrated shopping mall for families to explore everything new in the world of shopping. Here's a report by Saleh bin Khalfan Al Rahbi.
In response to the growing needs and market requirements, Al Aremi Boulevard in Al Houth area in the wilaya of Sib in Muscat Governorate will begin its operational trials.
Today, Al Aremi Boulevard is 100% complete. We're under operations trial. We are waiting for our tenants to complete their fit-outs in order to open with a minimum of 70 to 80% by the end of this year. The mall has a lot to offer, which would be a great excitement destination for people, and it's a surprise that we'd like the public to really enjoy when it opens by the end of this year.
With over 200 shopping and entertainment destinations, Al Aremi Boulevard will be a comprehensive and an integrated shopping mall for families. who want to explore everything new in the world of shopping.
The application that was launched today, developed by Alchemy, is the first of its kind in the Sultanate of Oman. It depends on iBeacons technology. It allows the retailers as well as the visitors to the mall to be in a win-win situation where you've got notifications that are pushed to retailers who are here, which discounts, awards are available for them if they have purchased previously. It has a navigation map, so it allows you to reach any shop that you're looking for without having to go to an information desk. In addition, it has a community center option. If you have any friends or family members who are in the mall who you would like to sit have coffee with, the application tells you who of your friends are here.
Al Uraimi Boulevard, which will open to the public and visitors in December, is a 100% Omani investment at a cost of more than 62 million Omani riyals, with a built-up area of 187,000 square meters. This project will provide more than 3,000 job opportunities for the national workforce. For the Sultanate of Oman Television, Saleh bin Khalfan al-Rahbi, Muscat.
This is the Sultanate of Oman Television. Before we end tonight's bulletin, here are the main points once again. The National Open Data Symposium reviews the best practice in the area of open data through international experience. The national exercise Shumuk 2 is launched to develop the national capabilities in dealing with military and security operations. And His Excellency, the Minister responsible for Foreign Affairs, emphasizes that the recognition of the State of Palestine has become a strategic necessity. With that, we come to the end of tonight's news bulletin. From all of us here at the studios and the newsroom, it's good night.